Here, let's talk about the 3 reasons why you should do Invisalign or braces over veneers. So number 1 is cost. So a lot of people say veneers are cheaper. And, depending where you are, they may be cheaper in the short term. But what ends up happening is you have to get your veneers placed maybe every 10 to 15 years. Or if they crack sooner or if one comes off, you may have to get them redone sooner. So from a lifetime payment perspective, they aren't the cheaper option because there's maintenance on them. Versus braces, you pay that one fee, you wear your retainer, boom, you're done. Worst case is you lose your retainer and you have to buy a new one. That's the only fee that would be recurring. Okay, number 2 is that braces or Invisalign, they're just moving your teeth around in the bone. They're not removing any tooth structure. They're just straightening the teeth. Sometimes we do have to take out teeth. That is a different scenario. But most of the time, we're just moving the teeth around to make them straight. Versus veneers, you're taking off tooth structure to help create a nice, pretty tooth that you can glue on to the front of your tooth. So you have to remove tooth structure. You don't get that back. You always have to maintain it once you take away a tooth structure. So I just feel like that's something to really think about before you get veneers. And number 3 is that sometimes veneers, even if you just want to fix 1 or 2 things, they can't address the main problem. If your tooth is in a position a certain way where even if the veneer is put on, it can't correctly fix something, then the veneer is only going to do such a good job. Where the braces, you can move the teeth, put them in the right position, and get a better result. Sometimes I feel like when people get veneers, they aren't happy with how, they're like protruding out too much, or they had like a tooth back, so they had to put like a giant veneer on and it feels weird to your tongue almost. So that's something to think about is veneers can't, like, if you have a tooth way back here like this and you get veneers, they're not going to magically just move that tooth forward. They have to glue the veneer on. So it's kind of like a weird, you have to add more material and do a few things. It's just a lot different. So a lot of people get veneers and their teeth look great. And I think they look great too. But you don't see the upkeep. You didn't see how much they paid for those. There are just like a lot of factors that go into veneers. And maybe your teeth are perfect. They're perfectly straight. You just don't like, maybe they're really dark for some reason. You can't whiten them. Maybe they're really brittle and weak for another reason. That's a great time to get veneers. But when your teeth are a little bit crowded or you feel like your smile isn't wide enough, that's a bad time to get veneers. You should look into doing Invisalign or braces to help widen out your smile. Have a great day.